Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about our topic about what is cohesion. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in object-oriented programming and coding and you want to learn about it. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, basically a class cohesion is determined by how closely and meaningfully coupled in one another's its method and properties are, as well as by how basically they are focused on carrying out a single clearly defined goal for the system. This is measure of how narrowly focused a class responsibilities are. Because their methods and properties don't relate to one another logically, low cohesive classes are challenging to maintain. Basically, cohesion in object-oriented principles most closely associated with making sure that a class is designed with a single well-focused purpose. In object-oriented design, cohesion refers to how a single class is designed basically. The advantage of high cohesion is that such classes are much easier to maintain and less frequently changed than classes with low cohesion. Another benefit of high cohesion is that classes with a well-focused purpose tend to be more reusable than other classes. Now, coming towards an example of the cohesion. Suppose we have a class that multiplies two numbers, but the same class creates a pop-up window displaying the result. This is an example of a low cohesive class because the window and the multiplication operation don't have much in common. To make it high cohesive, we would have to create a class display and class multiply separately. The display will call multiply method to get the result and display it this way to develop a high cohesive solution. For example, take this as an example, class multiply. Okay, it has two integer variables a and b. Okay, then multiply integer a, multiply basically a method here which will basically multiply a by b and return the value. Okay, so this is one class. Then class display is another separate class. In the static void method, basically multiply, we create an object of the multiply class. Okay, and then system.out.println mul 5 by 5, and we call the method of basically this multiply method, and it will return the output 25, 5 multiplied by 5. So basically this is an example of high cohesive. Why high cohesive? Basically why? Because the multiply class and the display class is separate. They are totally independent classes, and we are just calling the method, method of multiply of this multiply class whenever it's required. So this is an example of the cohesion actually. Like if we put the method of display here and in the class of multiply, it will become a loose or low cohesion. Why? Because multiply has separate function, separate logic, and the display has totally separate logic. They are totally different and separate functions. So what we can do, we can make a separate class for multiply, and we can make a separate class for display, and in the display class we call the method of multiply to display the value of multiplication here in the display class. So friend, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you.